bred by the Turvey family. It's our first one to go right here, and then we'll have Steve Smith for MC Blue Rock. But let's watch Isaac Westerhouse, Wolfie the Man. It was Isaac Westerhouse. That was Wolfie the Man. That was by Sandman out of Connecticut, owned by Jody Turvey. 64-point marking there for Isaac. A 64 for Isaac. As we get set for Steve Smith's going to be next to go. So Steve Smith and Regan Lyons, the order of the draw. So a total of 4 herds will feature in this event here this afternoon. This is herd number 2. But let's watch Steve Smith, number 16 on the draw from Gundawindi. This is MC Blue Rock, owned by Courtney Roberts out of Springshaw. Side by Highbrow CD out of a Red Royal Boone, was bred by Denise McCallum. So chasing that 73 marking right now is our high marking so far in our 15,000 novice on our Sunday afternoon here at Bassett Park. Watching Steve Smith, this is MC Blue Rock. That was Steve Smith right there with MC Blue Rock. That one owned by Courtney Roberts, side by Highbrow CD out of a Red Royal Boon. Left working area before time, so we'll be a 0. So next up be Regan Lyons, then we'll have Steve Smith, then Phil Dawson, then Matt Oakley. So Regan Lyons from Rockhampton, number 17 on the draw. This is Pepto's Tapping It, owned by the Bat Rosa and Concrete. Side by Tap Dancing Cat out of a stylish Boon Babe. It was bred by Sean Cutler. So next one to go right now. So all eyes glued on Regan Lyons right now. Thank you very much to Black Truck and Ag Roma, where customers come first. Our naming rights sponsor here for our 4-day show here at the Roma SQCHA Cutting Show for 2022. So all eyes glued on Regan Lyons with Pepto's Tapping It, about to cross the showtime line. Thank you very much there, Regan. That was Regan Lyons from Rockhampton, number 17 on the draw. That was Pepto's Tapping It, owned by the Bat Rosa Concrete, signed by Tap Dancing Cat out of a stylish Boon Babe. (6-0) there for Regan, 6-0. So we'll now move to Steve Smith, then Phil Dawson, then Matt Oakley, then Marie Rudd. That'll be our next 4 to show.
For 50 years, Isuzu trucks have helped generations of businesses grow, and we'll be here for a long time to come because reputations are riding on us. Isuzu, reliability is everything.
Kubota's M72 sets new standards in power, precision and performance and is compatible with a huge range of implements and other customizable options. Competitive finance rates now available. Speak to your local Kubota dealer. Kubota, shaping Australia.
ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie gonna be a football star, Diane's debutante backseat of Jackie's car. Sucking on chili dog outside Taste Freeze, Diane sitting on Jackie's lap, got his hands between her knees. Jackie say, hey Diane, let's run off behind the shady trees, dribble off those Bobby Brooks, let me do what I please. Say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. To walk on. Jackie sits back, flexes thoughts for the moment, scratches his head and does his best James Dean. Well then there Diane gotta run off to the city. Diane says, baby, you ain't missing nothing. Jackie say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. So let it rock, let it roll, let the Bible Belt come and save my soul. Hold on to 16 as long as you can.
Thank you very much there, Phil. That was Phil Dawson. That one with MC Blue Beretta, owned by Jackie O'Brien. That was Side by Playgun out of a Red Royal Boone. Score of 60 for that showing, 6-0. So next up will be Matt Oakley. Then we've got Marie Rudd, then Isaac Westerhouse, and Steve Smith. That'll be our next four. Thank you very much to Brendan Fitzgerald for being one of our great cattle suppliers. Brendan Fitzgerald has kindly supplied the Roma SQCHA cutting 2 years in a row now and always provides the cutting competitors with an excellent quality line of young cattle. Let's watch Matty Oakley from Walker next to go. This is number 20 in the draw, Little Millie Moon, owned by Sharon Salkeld. This one, side by This Cat's Destiny, out of a Heidi Turpentine, was bred by John Williams. The next one to go right here in our 15,000 novice here today, with 73 holding that number one spot right now. Well, let's watch Matt Oakley, Little Millie Moon, owned by Sharon Salkeld.
I got you. That's
Thank you very much there, Maddie. That was Maddie Oakley. From Walker, that was Little Millie Moon, owned by Sharon Southkill. That one side by This Cat's Destiny out of a Heidi Turpentine. Score of 60 there for Matt Oakley today, 6-0. This next up be Marie Rudd, then Isaac Westerhouse, then Steve Smith, then Danny Ticknell. Thank you very much to Black Truck and Ag Roma, where customers come first. Black Truck and Ag Roma are the dealers of some of the Australia's top brands across trucks, agricultural equipment, and vehicles, and home to Kubota, as well as Zuzu Trucks, Zuzu, Ute and Ram, Mitsubishi Western Star, Man and Iveco Trucks. Let's watch Marie Rudd from Oakey Creek, number 21 on the draw. This is Little Blue Oak, owned by Jan Simpson. Side by Smooth Blue Cat out of Alina's Little Missy, was bred by Jan Simpson. Thank you very much there, Marie. That was Marie Rudd with Little Blue Oak, owned by Jan Simpson. That was side by Smooth Blue Cat out of Alina's Little Missy.
For 50 years, Isuzu Trucks have helped generations of businesses grow and will be here for a long time to come because reputations are riding on us. Isuzu, reliability is everything.
Kubota's N72 sets new standards in power, precision and performance and is compatible with a huge range of implements and other customizable options. Competitive finance rates now available. Speak to your local Kubota dealer. Kubota, shaping Australia.
By Jody Turvey, side by Light and Lena out of a Cats and Roses. So next one to go right now. 73 still holding that number one spot in our 15,000 novice here at our Sunday afternoon here today. So Isaac Westerhouse, 15,000 novice here at our Roma SQCHA cutting show for 2022. Also lock in 2023 and come back to Bassett Park once again. Thank you very much there, Isaac. That was Isaac Westerhouse from Bow Desert. That was Harbour Lights, owned by Jody Turby. That one side by Light and Lena out of Cats and Roses. A 69-point marking there for Isaac. 69 for that one. Next up be Steve Smith, and then we'll have Danny Ticknell, Matt Oakley, then Steve Smith once again. So Steve Smith next to show. Thank you very much to Glen Arden Cattle Co. for being one of our great cattle suppliers here this weekend. Our mission is to build a business that pushes the boundaries of agriculture while maintaining an innate culture of objective decisions, making at all levels a business that provides growth and fulfillment for involved with resilience that sees it prosper. Let's watch Steve Smith from Gundawindi. This is Twilight Hawk, owned by Maxine Ambrose, side by Caddy Hawk out of a Doc's Lights Out. It was bred by Wayne and Chris Bowman. Thank you very much there, Steve-O. That was Steve Smith with Twilight Hawk, owned by Maxine Ambrose. That was side by Caddy Hawk out of a Doc's Lights Out. Well, enough to put you in second money right now there, Steve-O. 72.5 there for that one. 72.5. 72.5. So we'll now move to Danny Ticknell, and then we'll have Matty Oakley, Steve Smith, and Isaac Westhouse, and Phil Dawson all finish herd number 2 of this event here today. Thank you very much to RAS Contracting, Earth Moving, Trucking, Agriculture, www.rascontracting.com.au. So you look to Danny Ticknell from downtown Roma, number 24 on the draw. This is Pepto Boom Small Spin, owned by Tom Strawn, side by Pepto's Stylish Oak out of a Lethal Spin was bred by Sharon Bush. So next one to go right now with 73 still holding that number 1 spot. Then we got 72.5, then 72, then 71. So Danny Ticknell next to go. So if you're going to get a cold drink, make sure you head on over to Matty's Espresso and grab yourself a cold drink. Let's watch Danny Ticknell about to cross the Showtime line on our Sunday afternoon here at Roma. This is Pepto Boom Small Spin. Danny, that was Danny Ticknell from Roma. That was Pepto Boom Small Spin, owned by Tom Strawn. That one was side by Pepto Stylish Oak out of a Lethal Spin. Marking us 70 points there today there, Danny. 7-0. So next up will be Matt Oakley, Steve Smith, Isaac Westhouse and Phil Dawson. So 4 more to show in herd number 2, their backyard workers. So Matt Oakley next to go right now. About to watch Matty Oakley from Walker. Number 25 on the draw, Hellblazer, owned by Gavin Bulmer. Side by...
For 50 years, Isuzu trucks have helped generations of businesses grow, and we'll be here for a long time to come because reputations are riding on us. Isuzu, reliability is everything.
Kubota's N72 sets new standards in power, precision and performance and is compatible with a huge range of implements and other customizable options. Competitive finance rates now available. Speak to your local Kubota dealer. Kubota, shaping Australia.
So thank you very much to Black Truck and Ag, Parts and Service Roma, 4624 4800, Isuzu, Western Star and Man Dealer. All eyes glued on Matty Oakley right now, Hellblazer. We're about to see right here, number 25 on the draw, owned by Gavin Bulmer. About to showcase right now a 73, 72 and a half, 72. We've got a 71 and then back to 70s. So Matty Oakley about to show. Then we have Steve Smith to be ready. Then Isaac Westerhouse and Phil Dawson. That was Matt Oakley right there from Walker. That was Hellblazer, owned by Gavin Bulmer. A side by Highbrow CD out of one hell of a spin. Left working area before time, so will be a 0. So we've got 3 more.
For 50 years, Isuzu trucks have helped generations of businesses grow, and we'll be here for a long time to come because reputations are riding on us. Isuzu, reliability is everything.
Kubota's N72 sets new standards in power, precision and performance and is compatible with a huge range of implements and other customizable options. Competitive finance rates now available. Speak to your local Kubota dealer. Kubota, shaping Australia.
Aiming for 73. Is our high marking right now, so we need 74 to go the lead. Let's watch Phil Smith right now. Fierce one, number 26 on the draw. Owned by Steve Smith. So Hamilton Park Wagyu, check out their website at www.hamiltonparkwagyu.com.
rich woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl squeal. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad.
That was Phil Smith with the Fierce One, number 26 on the draw, owned by Steve Smith. That was side by One Stylish Pepto out of a Luetta, the Lioness. Left working area before time, so will be a 0. This is next up be Isaac Westerhouse. Then we'll have Phil Dawson to wind down this herd. We'll change out the herd once again. Thank you very much to Santos, a proudly Australian company. Santos is a leading supplier of natural gas, a fuel for the future, providing clean energy to improve the lives of people in Australia and Asia. www.santos.com. Well, let's watch Isaac Westerhouse, number 27 on the draw. This is Henry's Jezebel, owned by Jeanette Moss. Side by Hard Hat Henry, out of a Little Miss Sunshine, was bred by Daniel and Dara Hood. The next one to go right now. So Isaac Westhouse, number 27 on the draw, 15,000 novice on our Sunday afternoon at Roma. And then Phil Dawson to wind down herd number 2. Also, thank you very much to Pack Horse for being a great supportive business, sponsoring all our non-pro buckles all weekend. Also, the bar is open there, guys and girls. If you want to go and grab yourself a cold beverage, the bar is open. Thank you very much there, Isaac. That was Isaac Westerhouse with Henry's Jezebel, owned by Jeanette Moss. Side by Hard Hat Henry, out of a Little Miss Sunshine. 64-point marking there for Isaac. 64. Next up will be Phil Dawson. To wind things down in herd number 2, and then we'll change out the herd once again. So if the Matt Oakley herd settling team can be on standby, that'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much to Proactive Tax and Business Solutions, Roma, for supporting our event here this weekend. As we'll move to Phil Dawson, number 28 on the draw. This is Tap One Time, owned by Liz Smith. This one side by Tap Dance and Cap. Out of This One Time was bred by Todd Graham. Let's watch Phil Dawson right now. Our second herd and our last competitor in herd number 2 here this afternoon on our Sunday afternoon here at Bassett Park. So watching Phil Dawson, number 28 on our draw, with a total of 56 entries here today in our 15,000 novice.
Something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. I'm lonely, can't take it all. Gonna live my life, so slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know, I've got to let you know, you're my kind.
That was Phil Dawson with Tap One Time, owned by Liz Smith. That was side by Tap Dance and Cap, out of This One Time. Left working area before time, so will be a 0. Well, that winds down herd number 2 here today in our 15,000 novice. Right now, 73 holding that number 1 spot with Phil Connigan with New Sensation. If the Matt Oakley herd settling team can please be on standby, that'll be greatly appreciated. So time to stretch your legs. Head on over and grab yourself a coffee from Matty's Espresso. And also grab yourself a cold drink from the bar facilities are open. And we'll be back very soon for our third herd of the 15,000 novice.
Guys like me like girls that look like
all have a few. 'Cause we're all in this together. To me it's all so clear. Drinking ought to be a team effort. There is no I in beer. So you got a buddy who's heart broke. See if you can get him on the phone. You tell him life ain't fair, we all been there, but you don't have to drink alone. 'Cause we're all in this together. That's why God put us here. Drinking ought to be a team effort. There is no I in beer. There ain't no you right in beer, that's right. But there's about to be a lot of beer in you and this was gonna be our season. Yeah, we were the team to beat. Oh, but not anymore. We're looking at the score in shock and disbelief.